Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a...
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
The best way to get through winter is to start planning for spring. And Grossenberg has new Honda walk-behind self-propelled mowers in stock. 3 models to choose from, residential up to commercial grade, starting at $900. Each mower features a powerful, reliable Honda GVC 200 engine, cruise control, and roto-stop technology that allows you to step away from the mower without stopping the engine. Get ready for spring with a new Honda mower from Grossenberg. Stop by one of our 9 locations today or go to grossenberg.com for more details.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Just like our hometown Winter Warriors strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With the full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the Warriors dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in Winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
AgriMax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. AgriMax, shaping the future of ag.
This is what matters.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome here to Canton High School. I promised somebody I would say this. The Winter Wrestlers, the Winter Warriors traveling east. All these kids going to get their first collegiate wrestling action as they take on Canton Community College wrestling team. Anyhow, that was the inside joke between Canton and Winter fans tonight as we get ready for action. First action here is, I'll make sure our screen, this is going to be Bode Walker taking on Apollo Willowite. I'm going to drop my volume, coming in a little hot on you, and don't want to do that. Action underway. First time ever these two teams have faced each other in a duel in Canton or Winter, South Dakota. They've faced each other at Lyman previously and obviously at these state wrestling duels several times over the last few years. But Winter getting ready to go to the Tri-Valley match or tournament tomorrow. Got the invitation, and if you want to get better, you got to wrestle the best. Jokingly talked about Canton Community Wrestling College. They are the #1 team and 7-time defending champion for a reason. On the mat, this is Bode Walker and Apollo Willowite. Apollo Willowite, I believe, coming in this week in the rankings at #2. Bode, I'm not sure. I'm going to pull those up. These two wrestled in the quarterfinals at the Mid-Dakota Monster. And Apollo got off early in that match, as he does here with the takedown. And then you saw Walker come rolling back late in that match, end up being just under a major decision. I think a 7-point Apollo Willowite victory. So first takedown goes to Willowite, and he leads by a score of 3-0 over, is it Bode or Bodie? Bodie, gotcha. I'm in the perfect position to get enunciations. It's Bodie Walker. I've been calling him Bode Walker here for oh, gotcha. Got to switch real quick. Going to switch the name. Going to make a quick change here. As some things have went haywire on the back end. And once we get that corrected, everybody will know where to go. As we get this sorted out, we will get back to action here in just a second. There we go. I think we got her worked out. And with all due apologies, we are back to wrestling. After 2 periods complete, your score is 7-1. Apollo Willowite over Bodie Walker. Third period, and Bodie Walker will go down, trailing 7-1 to Apollo Willowite. We are going to jump to hopefully the Class B rankings. Willowite ranks 2. He's going to give up the escape to Bodie Walker. This is where he got strong at the Mid-Dakota Monster. He was able to come up with a takedown in that third period to close the gap. I know the coaching staff for Canton was very happy with his third period tank. There's Apollo Willowite with another huge throw. We saw one in the finals against Urick. He's going to get one here on Walker. He's got 3 points for the takedown. He has a 4 count, and he is looking for the fall to give the Warriors a 6-0 team lead. Bodie doing a nice job not allowing him. Well, the fight is over as Apollo will get the fall. Led 7-1, hit a huge lat drop, and it's just too much for Bodie to overcome. That'll give the Warriors a 6-0 lead as we head to 113 pounds. There, we got the rankings pulled up. Those two young men, Apollo ranked number 2, Bodie Walker was ranked number 6. Here, you're going to get Landon Walker. I believe this is Landon. No, this is not Landon. But Ruken Robbins ranked number 4 at 113 pounds. And we'll see if we can't update who his opponent is. Blaze Bentz is his opponent. Landon Walker had been Ruken Robbins' opponent twice already 3 times. Ruken had told me they'd wrestled 3 times. So Landon might be bumping. It looks like he is. He'll be bumping to 120 as at 120 tonight. Carter Kendrick did not weigh in. So Landon Walker will be bumping up to take on Rylan Robbins. Here, Ruken trying to take care of business against Blaze Bentz. So the Warriors with the fall, Ruken Robbins led by a score of 10-0. Will get the fall, and the Warriors are out to a team lead of 12-0. Is that ours? Yes. No, don't even listen to him. Yes, it's been fixed. Betsy coded it wrong. Rylan Robbins going to be the wrestler. Rylan, after bumping up, is number 5 in Class B at 120 pounds. He is taking on number 1 ranked Landon Walker at 113 pounds. Landon in, working hard, and going to get the takedown. Number 1 versus number 5. Robbins with an escape. Match score is now 6-1. Landon Walker, a huge lead here. First period in the books, and give Landon Walker the advantage by a score of 6-1, courtesy of 2 takedowns. Ryland chooses down, quick to his feet. Nice elevation and return from Walker. Hard return, a lot of forward pressure. Really digging at the wrists. Landon cannot get a 2 count. Working hard. Going to be blood time. Don't know if it was, I think it's Landon. I did think, yeah, Ryland also with a little bit of a leak there in that left nostril. We have a little bit of a break. I'm going to go recode the back end. Sorry, Betsy. Batizzi. And in all honesty, Batizzi probably did nothing wrong. It just grabbed the wrong feed to start. So originally this started on the Tri-Valley Invitational, and I had to rename it, re-embed it, and get it back on for you to see. Here Ryland is going to get an escape. He'll draw to 6-2. 20 seconds to go here in the first period. This is really a tense spot. If you're Ryland, you'd love to get that end of the period takedown, draw to 1. Landon doing a really nice job with head position. That'll be the end of the second. Landon Walker with the 6-2 lead. They go neutral. Here's the real Ryland's first good attack. Now defended well. Nice separation there by Landon Walker. Getting heavy, creating that separation while blocking. Again, Landon ranked number 1 at 113 pounds for the Seahawks. He's bumped to 20 as Carter Kendrick has not weighed in tonight. Ryland, after being number 2 at 106, has jumped to 120 after just a murderer's row up at the Mid-Dakota Monster in the Triangular the night before. Ends up number 5 at 120 pounds. With Willow in the lineup, the Warriors now scoring points at 6, 13, and 20. If the rankings hold true. Before they were just ranked at 6 and 13. Ryland really sacrificing for the Warriors' overall team picture at the end of the year. And you take a look at those rankings right now as these two grapple. Ryland with the takedown makes it 6-5. Walker, quick look at the camera, sees there's 20 seconds left. Landon going on offense. Ryland down 7-5. Walker in on a single. Ryland trying to defend. Walker doing a great job posting, not hard posting. He's just going to use this to stall out a good match between these two kids. Landon Walker victorious by a score of 7-5 over Rylan Robbins. And no matter what, I consider what he has done the MVP move for the Winter Warriors wrestling team for this season. Really big sacrifice. Up next going to be Huddy Peters. And I think Zach Bartles is going to be his opponent. Yep, Zach weighed in tonight. Top ranked at 126 pounds. Huddy unranked, but scrappy. Can't believe Zach's actually a senior after all these years of calling. Just seems like he was a freshman. Zach first takedown, and he has drove that head to the knee. Huddy's going to be tough to get in a cradle. He's just, like I said, too wiry. Zach can do it, but Huddy's going to make him work for it. Dual score 12-3. The Warriors with the lead. This would draw Canton within 3. Huddy in danger. You get to see their shoulders as we refresh your track wrestling up in the corner. A quick 7-0 lead for Zach. Huddy with an escape. Beautiful head pass and then drag by Bartles. Kind of surprised himself as he was able to get Huddy out of position. Clinical is the word I would use for that, as Zach is going to get his second takedown of the match. Now leads 10-1. He's got a boot kicked in, looking for that crossbody Turk. Now he's just going to go to a far side power half. Really a gut-wrenching move when he's got the boot kicked in on the left side and driving the half from the right. First period in the book. Zach Bartles with the lead, 10-1. Back to those team rankings with the move by Rylan Robbins. Winner still ranked number 3, but them and Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes have separated from the rest of the pack, and of course Canton way out in front of everybody. Projected to get 158 team points. The Wildcats projecting to get 110, and Winner 101. Those are your top 3 teams in the state individually. If you look at the team rankings, Canton ranked number 1, Winner number 4. This would be a potential semifinal matchup if the rankings hold true. Tonight will be a little skewed, as already we have Carter Kendrick not in the lineup for the Seahawks. Winner has wrestled their normal lineup. And Zach Bartles not only ranked number 1 in the state at 126 pounds, but he's in the Dynamite Dozen in Class B. He is in the top 12 in Class B, as he's ranked number 11 overall, regardless of weight class. Still 10-1. Huddy started the period down. So far he's been able to keep that offense of Zach Bartles at bay. $10 left here in the second period. My guess is with third period choice, Zach's going to ask to go on his feet. I can definitely say that. At Region 3, a stacked region. When you take a look at the teams coming out of Region 3, I mean team rankings, you've got number 2, Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes, number 3, Winter, number 5, Parkston, number 8, Miller Highmore Herald, number 9, Bonholm Avon, then number 14, Wessington Springs, Woonsocket, Woolsey, Wessington, that Region 3. It is tough to get your entire team out of that region to the state tournament, and it's a numbers game. You get all your kids to state. I'm looking at Coach Swen, he's saying, let him up. Huddy's not going to let him. I like the move. Huddy gets in on the leg, and he's going to get himself into a little bit of a pickle as he finds himself in a cheap tilt. There, Coach Swenson and everybody are saying, cut him. Zach's like, no, I am going to pin him here. 12-1, actually, your score with the reversal. 12-2. $55 seconds for Bartles to come up with a takedown and back points. Big spot here. I know I got to believe Canton was thinking 5 or 16 points, and we're 25 seconds away from the end of the match, and Zach can turn it on at any time. He's got 22 seconds, but this would be a huge victory if Huddy's able to keep this from being a tech fall or a fall. He does have a major, would be 14 points for the Seahawks. He's got the underhooks. He's looking to throw. There's a stalling call and a takedown. Your final is going to be 16-2, which is a major decision. But Hudson Peters keeps from giving up a fall or the technical fall, and that'll make your team score 12-7. Big outing there by Hudson Peters. Zach doing what Zach's going to do, but Huddy able to hopefully salvage a couple team points. Looks like he has. All right, here we get going. It's Aiden Shrimp back in the lineup, and this is Taden Pioda. Shrimp not currently in the rankings, but he will be once this thing, I think Canton dueled last night. I know they did. I don't know the teams. And taking a look, Shrimp will be in that top 4, I'm guessing. Maybe top 5. You know, the top 4 right now, Gavin Braun, who was the Wrestler of the Week with that impressive performance at the Mid-Dakota Monster. Trey Weiss from Custer. Jackson Carter from Wessington Springs, Woonsocket, Woolsey, Wessington, number 3. And Gannon Gilligan had himself a nice tournament at the Mid-Dakota Monster. I got to believe Shrimp is somewhere in that mix, separating from Whit Myers, Lance Stewie, and Blake Steiner. Catch and release, Shrimp, no pun intended here, playing Fesrman. I know you caught that. I didn't say shrimp, I said shrimp. 3-point takedown will give the escape to Pioda right away. Nice arm drag, able to secure the leg as he's going by, and there's another takedown for Shrimp at 132. 6-1 your score. In the match, dual score 12-7, winner with the lead. This did start at 106 pounds. Shrimp having his way. It was a 3 count. I could hear the referee, the official. Nice job counting that out. And that's what he awarded, making your score 9-1 after 1 period in the books. Shrimp easily to his feet. Pioda going to give up a reversal as Shrimp hits a standing switch. Wish I had Shrimp in the lineup. I believe Shrimp is a senior. Looking for the fall in a Canton Seahawk lead. He's going to get it. Slowly working those blades down. Good fight from Tayden, but Shrimp just too much. And Canton now with the lead, 13-12 through 132 pounds. Carson Kezer will be up next for the Winter Warriors, ranked number 2 at 138 pounds. Let's go ahead and take a look at track wrestling and see who will check in for the Seahawks. It's going to be Shane Sehr. I was hoping Kelly King would get here tonight. I know he talked about coming up from the Omaha area. I don't see him yet. Kelly, if you're watching, was really hoping you'd make this trip. Kelly King, a graduate of Canton High School in 1987. And I got to tell you, I've grown to really be very fond of the Seahawk. Kelly King. So many of, think of Doug Sehr, Ryan Miller, Ryan McEntee, Peterson, so many of those guys, such good guys. Getting to know them a little bit over the years, and Seahawks quality group of graduates, quality high school, and a lot of respect between these two teams. I talk about it often. The Dallas Cowboys of the 1980s, such a great team. You were just the second best team in your conference and couldn't get to the big dance because of the San Francisco 49ers and Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, and Roger Craig. Get a lot of that here. Carson Kezer has himself a takedown. And checking that scoring really quick as I'm bouncing around. Oop. There's your dual score. I don't want that. There's the match score. Kezer a takedown and a 4-point near fall. That's your scoring so far here against Shane Sehr. Carson stacks him up and will get the fall. Official time, 1:47. Warriors back on top by a score of 18-13. From number 2, Carson Kezer, we will jump to number 2, Riken Oral. Riken at 144 pounds was ranked number 1 at 150 early in the season. made an early cut and got down. Struggled a little after that weight, dropping that weight, and has settled in nicely here in the last few weeks. There we go. It's Wyatt Tuntland for the Seahawks. Oral going to get that front head and inside leg. That'll make it a 3-0 match with that takedown. Just seeing how many of you have found the duel here. I'll get back. Yeah, quite a few of you finally figured out what I'd done wrong. See, Batizzi, I took credit for it. Just under a minute to go here in the first period. Tuntland doing a nice job of basing up. Oral just hammering the arms. Talked about this in the dual triangular down in winter. There are leg riders, there are tilters, and then there are arm riders. Reich and Oral just working the arms of Tuntland over right now. It's a combination. I mean, he's really working that left leg also. Got a cradle and gonna get a tilt. Goes to a crossbody ride. I heard the 4 counts, and there is the 4-point near fall. Reich and Oral now leads by a score of 7-0. Tuntland with choice says, let's go neutral. Second period's underway. Reichen now with the takedown and a near side cradle. It's not that dresser cradle that we see some of the kids do out of a tie. This is a head in the hole. He comes around the corner, gets to that bow and arrow. There you see he digs that head right into that hip, which folds that body up and allows the head to get pulled into the arm that's trapping the leg. There he has it. He's going to try settling in behind that leg, and he'll try to scoop it up. I'd like to see him try getting that as a suitcase. Missed opportunity. Really nice cradle. Not able to score on it. Give Tuntland a lot of credit. That is a caution for stalling to green. And again, good defense in a very precarious position, only to get out of it and to fall into a power half and a fall. Warriors now lead by a score of 24-13 as we jump to 150. And at 150, it's going to be Max Feasterman for the Warriors. I believe this is Connor Geed back in the lineup after a little procedure on the knee to get that healthy. Connor able to work it around. He's looking for some work here. Had that cradle hooked up. Instead, we'll give it up for a takedown. And Connor with another takedown. Now leads by a score of 6-1. Max, no stranger to wrestling top-ranked kids. His first varsity match ever was against the number 2 ranked wrestler in Nebraska down at the Badger Invitational. Good defense, good offense. His head position. Geed so heavy on the head. Taking a look at these 150 rankings. Connor not ranked right now. He's top 6. You know, he's in that mix right now. Gage Anderson, top ranked from Lemon. Carter Sommer of Parkston, number 2. As Geed is going to get the fall and make this dual score 24-19. Tate Miller, number 3. Iden Myers, number 4. Geed probably in that mix there in that top 5. At 157, it's going to be Tayson Okanga taking on. It's going to be Brevin Bolander. Not familiar with these two wrestlers' history versus each other this year. Tayson at 157, ranked number 4 for the Seahawks. Really nice opportunity there. Brevin didn't fire. Bolander commits and will go out of bounds as Okanga was simply countering there. Tayson walks in on a single and will score it. Tayson has Brevin's leg split. Comes crossface trying to Turk it over. Bolander able to get out of that jam, and it was a jam. Tayson, that first takedown. From what I've seen, he's not going to open up and score like a Connor Geed did earlier and a Shrimp did earlier. He's a little bit more of a grinder. Under 10 seconds to go, Bolander trying to get one. And time will run out, and Okanga will hold on to that 3-0 lead. Taking a look at 150 real quick. Iden Myers did beat Tate Miller last night, and he beat Sommer earlier this year. So Iden Myers probably in that top 2 at 150. That being said, looking at it, I can see him and probably Connor Geed 1 and 2 in the polls possibly next week. Second period underway. And again, see Okanga really just a grinder, good on his feet. Then that pace slows down. It's not like Connor, and there he'll get the escape. He's got a 4-0 lead. This is a big spot for Bolander. Can't give Okanga the grinder. That 7-0 lead. Oh, low ankle. Beautiful low ankle. Got them both trapped. Coaches want Bolander to come up, reach up in between the legs. Now you're seeing Okanga improve. Only to see a stalemate. Great shot, though, by Brevin Bolander. Didn't get one low ankle, he got both. Past visions of John Lemmer going low ankle, cupping the heel and stealing a takedown through the back door. That ought to get the Canton fans excited, me talking about that. And again, able to get deep. Now he's got to reach up through. There, Bolander improving, just needs to sit. Looking for a defensive fall. Big takedown. I mean, a 7-0 Okanga lead is a lot because he is tough to score on. Bolander able to grind out that takedown, make this a 1-point match right before the end of the second period. 4-3 your score. Bolander's got to go up, I believe. Here at 57, Okanga currently ranked 4. Holden Hawkins, number 1, as you would expect. Christian Erisman of Groton, hell of a wrestler for the Tigers. Carter Konitsky, a very good wrestler. Then I sit there and look at number 6, and I'm wondering, really? Chase Blasius, you've got ranked number 6. I can see him moving up in these polls and everybody coming down a spot as the season moves on. 30 seconds gone in this third period. We have a tie match. It's going to come down to the grinder versus, Bolander. Got to get heavy on the hip. This is huge. If he'd reach under and go for a butcher, Bolander's tank looks gassed, as does Okanga's. Still plenty of time, folks. 50 seconds. Bolander working the edge of the mat. Okanga now in control with that front head. 41 seconds to go between Bolander and Okanga. This really is going to come down to more heart than anything. Both of their conditioning showing the tanks in that bottom 8. Bolander so quick again. Is that a scissor or a figure 4 of the head? Not a figure 4. Now Okanga countering, coming around, head in the hole, and he gets the 3 with 20 seconds to go. That'll make your score 7-4 after nearly giving up a takedown to Bolander, who had the better shots down the home stretch. What a match. Brevin Bolander has nothing to hang his head about, and quite honestly, Okanga should feel good about grinding out a victory here. It's going to be Connor Adams of the Canton Seahawks next, going to take on Gus Bartles, as this dual score goes 24-22 as we head down the home stretch. 165 pounds. You know what? I'm going to have to pull up the Class A rankings in between matches here. at 165. Gus had been ranked earlier, not ranked now. Adams at one point, I think, snuck in. Chase Adam, no S, currently ranked number 8 at 165. Taking a look at the 65 rankings. Right now, Lucas Lenz out on top. Brody Dyvik going to be ranked number 2. Elliot Bratland. Just watching the brackets on track wrestling. He's wrestling better. Gage Reichert, Pankratz, Dean, and the others kind of in a different category right now. Those are your top 3. Last night, 7th ranked Aiden Kranz of Canton weighed in at 165 and had a pair of wins at 65. I think Chase might have wrestled up at 75. Nice. Gus, nice setup. Fake and go. Not able to finish, but beautiful setup. Little bob, duck, return, duck, go. Duck, duck, go. First period winding the final few seconds away, scoreless as we go to the second. Gus will defer. Chase is going to want to go down. Well, I do see Kelly King. I think that's him. Second row, dark blue, right center. Maybe, maybe not. Chase Adam with an escape now leads 1-0. Gus is in on that single. Needs to work himself up strong to the base. Adam, nice job with those hips. Defending, just burying those in the shoulders of Gus Bartles. Gus going to have to create a little more of an angle as Chase is able to really defend that head-on shot. Now Chase going to get a takedown, takes a 4-0 lead with 50 seconds to go. Second period. Gus will get a reversal to make it 4-2. Really don't want to give up 3 to get 2. 5-2, and here we're at a critical point in this match, much like we were 4-0 between Okanga and Bolander. Chase, a youngster for the Canton Seahawks, the sophomore, ranked number 8. Gus looking to make a run for the Warriors at 165 in that Region 3. He's got Lucas Lenz, Gage Reichert, Thane Beersma of Wagner, and Caden Zomer ahead of him. This would be a confidence builder for him if he could turn the tables here on young Chase Adam. Minute 40. After getting rolled, Chase doesn't want a lot to do with him. Well, I said that takedown earlier was going to be important. 5-3. This one will be way more important, one way or the other. This will decide the match. Gus working an underhook. Chase, that great head position. .58 seconds to go. Bartles with a headlock after that tackle. Chase Adam in a lot of danger here, and that's it. Gus Bartles. Going Johnny be bad. Will get the fall at 165 and make this duel 30-22. 7th ranked Aiden Kranz for Canton will take the mat. And 10th ranked Kellen Brozic now. These two met for 3rd and 4th at the McCook Central Montrose Invitational. That was a 10-1 Kranz victory as he got out early and just rode hard. Kranz in great position, looking to return, and does. First takedown, leads 3-0. Kranz is trying to hit that cradle. Kranz trying to cheap tilt. Taking a look, 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Kranz trapping that right arm, looking for a tilt. Can't quite get it, but he's still got that trapped. Kranz will take a 7-0 lead to the second period. Kellen with choice says, let's go on my feet. A little bit of an arm drag. No harm, no foul. Oh, Krantz just simply ducks and Krantz with a little bit of a bleed. Left nostril. Now remember, Krantz weighed in at 65 last night. Giving up some weight here. But it doesn't matter if you can jump out to a 7-0 lead. Krantz not letting any separation happen out of the tie. Wants to grind, wants to keep this thing close. Close quarters, I should say. Stalling on Krantz, and that'll be a penalty point for Kellen. 7-1 your score. Final few seconds tick away in the second. Krantz with choice. It's going to go up. Believes he can ride out Kellen and has through 5 periods of competition with Kellen in the past. Again, number 7 and number 10 in the state, Cale Krauser. The cream of the crop here. 7-2. Kellen's got to do what he's not been able to do yet, and that's take Krantz down. And that is why Krantz is better on his feet. 10-2. Going to put him on his feet, try to score from his feet. Thinks he can still get a major, or he's got the major. There's another penalty point. That'll make it 10-4. The difference has been Cran's on his feet, those two takedowns. .30 seconds, 35 seconds to go. .13 seconds to go, 10-4. Down to 5, and that'll probably be how this one is going to end. 10-4. Cran's victorious. That'll make your dual score 30-25. And that'll bring up T. Granham. Teague ranked number 3 in the state against legend Benedict. Legend was ranked number 8 last week. Has fallen out as Knabel, Judd Eklund, Cash Nagebauer are ranked, along with Isaiah Crownover. These two wrestled in the finals of the Mid-Dakota Monster. T. Granham eventually blew that match out early, just like this. Very, very, very competitive. Legend cautioned for stepping out. Legend's in on a shot. No point scored. Good action between both Legend and Teague. Teague, that's what we've been growing accustomed to seeing him do here at 90. Working that near side chicken wing far side half. Now he's going to try getting up under that wing. Back to the far side half. .15 seconds to go, and don't forget the new rules. As long as Teague stays in bounds, he could get the fall there. He does not. Legend able to get out of that. That'll make that a 7-0 score. Don't forget, following this duel, winner is Sioux Falls Jefferson. We'll lock horns before we all head to Tri-Valley. I don't think Canton's at Tri-Valley this year, somebody was saying. So it makes sense. Come over here and duel them the night before. Get all the matchups, common criteria. I know Jefferson is there. Teague showing the power and the finish. Canton retakes the lead 31-30 with 2 to go. And at 2:15, 5th-ranked Mason Curtis will take on 11th-ranked Gunnar Swenson of Canton. And we're right at it here at 2:15. Couple bowls. Mason bulldoze his way to a takedown and a 3-0 lead. Gunnar with an escape. All that action in the first 30 seconds. And again, Mason just going to fight through that defense. 6-1 lead. Gunnar again shows he cannot be held down. Gets the escape, 50 seconds to go, 6-2. Mason right back to that same. All he's doing is working the underhook, elevating and getting to the near side leg and just driving through. I would not want to be Gunnar. Mason's such power right there in that core. 25 seconds to go here, first period. And again, he just throws the arm, gets to the body lock. Gunnar going to get penalized with 2 seconds to go for fleeing the mat. Makes it 7-2 going to the second period. Winter Warriors, Canton Seahawks in Canton. Doesn't get much better than that in South Dakota high school wrestling. You bring in Kimball White Lake and have a triangular, and that would be fun, or a quadrangular. Jefferson, a very talented team out of Class A. But bring those three together and let's just roll around and see what happens. Snaps him down, gets the takedown. Got to be careful of a full Nelson there as he's riding hard on that half. Mason with the arm bar. Needs to get under that ankle. Yeah, scoop that. Everybody's saying scoop that ankle and go with it. 10-2. Minute 13 and ticking. .40 seconds to go, second period. Mason with a major decision right now, which would mean the Warriors would take a 34-31 lead. Going to the heavyweight, the final match of the night, which is going to feature Hunter Richmond, top ranked at 285 in the Bs. And Derek Finga, who's not in the rankings this week, was last week. number 5 and 11. Mason Curtis ranked number 5 for the Winter Warriors in Class B. Gunnar Swenson, number 11. Mason won't give anything up easily. And off the counter, Mason's able to score and make it 13-2. At this point, I got to believe Mason needs to cut and take him down, cut and take him down to get to a tech fall. Gunnar has proven he is not going to be turned easily. There's the first escape. Make it 13-3. Minute to go. Final 13-3, and Winter has themselves a 34-31 lead. Hunter Richmond not looking as top-ranked wrestler in the state to just win. He's looking to get a major decision or better here on Derek Finga. Derek Finga looking to pull the upset. An 8-point or less victory would be comes down to the little guys to determine this duel. Now, remember, Carter Kendrick did not wrestle. Landon Walker bumped from 13 to 20. That is huge in this match. Quiet in the gym. Amazing. You can hear a pin drop, but one way or the other, you will hear this crowd erupt. And dead silence with 15 seconds to go here in the first. You can hear a smile retreat. Oh, takedown with 2 seconds to go. Derek will defer. Hunter's going to choose up. With a minute 17, the big men have worked their way out of bounds. Derek's been cautioned for stalling with 48 seconds to go here in the second period. Derek needs to come up. Not to your hip, though. Derek going to be penalized for stalling with 12 seconds to go. That'll make your score 4-0. Well, we go to the third and final period. Number 1 ranked Hunter Richmond leading 4-0 over Derek Finga. Hunter going to be heavy on the head. Derek going to want to work those underhooks. We saw Derek throw a lateral drop in the McCook Central Montrose blood round. There it is. He's got the underhook. Under and over, but Richmond. Oh, I don't know about that one. Blaine, I don't know about that one. Gonna get penalized. That'll make it 5-0. I agree with Coach Novotny. He wants to just talk to the official. I think it's a valid discussion between those two. I think Blaine agrees, but I don't think he's going to change his call at this point. Oh, he is. Oh, nope. He's cautioning Spencer Novotny. Now a takedown by Richmond would be a major decision. Hunter wants to trap that head. See him getting so heavy. on the head. .52 seconds to go. Richmond trying to push to a stalling and a tech fall. I'd like to see Derek just snap Hunter with all that pushing. Go for it, Derek. 26 seconds to go. Hunter tries to trap the head, goes to the legs, tries to get back on the head. 10 seconds to go. A takedown or a stalling, and it's a victory for Canton. This duel is going to go 34-34. Now we'll find out by criteria who will get the victory. .34-34 your duel score. Number 1 and 4 ranked dual teams in the state wrestle to a 34-34 draw. Pretty good inaugural. First criteria is open weight classes, which is even. Then penalty points. So it's going to come down to who's got more penalty points. No, penalty points first, I think. He cautioned the coach. Yeah. Doesn't matter. 5. I think, no, it was takedown and an escape and then 2 1-point penalties, 6-0. Yep. So now we'll let the coaches sort it out. It's 34-34 regardless. Now we just got to figure out the criteria and how bad did Canton miss Carter Kendrick in the lineup here. While this is going on, I'm going to I'm going to run some customer service here while I wait. I don't think the fans are going to walk away disappointed in this one at all. I can hear a smile tonight, Rich. I was smiling. I'm sure everybody out there could hear me smiling as Derek ground out the match. He's not watching me?
The TV?
Well, there's Cantons and then I'm Winners. Well, while we're waiting for a decision, There's exhibition matches going on. I'm going to let it roll. And I'm going to take care of some customer service on the backside. Okay. Some criteria coming in. Winner should win by the number of matches won. Winner won 8 matches to 6. Clay. Winner wins the duel based on number of matches won. 8 matches to 6. We win the duel because we won 8 of the 14 matches. That's what everybody is reporting here.
Yeah, they gave them the point.
Christian, I think his glasses are fine. I think he's just watching the Canton live stream and can't see. Oh, no. Clay, Canton wins because they won 8 matches. We won 6. Okay. Thanks, Royce Robbins with criteria. They're coming in as we're rolling exhibition matches. I am going to pull that back up. And that way we can see the young kids. I think we get to see the exhibition matches. Nope, we do not. So I will drop that and just let you watch your kids. Don't know the Canton kids, obviously, and all the winter kids. So, folks, Canton wins the duel. They won 8 matches to the 6 matches won by Winner. Winner scored a lot of bonus points. You can do a lot of, armchair quarterbacking there. If Reverend Bolander gets that takedown, that was a close match that flipped the other direction. But if you're a Canton fan, you counter with, okay, Landon Walker, he goes up and he has beaten Rukin Robbins 3 times this year. If he stays at 13, in all likelihood he wins. And Carter Kendrick has got a lifetime record against Ryland Robbins of 3-1 or 2-1. They win those 2, and That just flips the score from 34-34 to, we'll just go 37 to 37-31. Winner wrestled well. Not a full lineup. Obviously, Winner's still out. Connor Osborne at 150. And that's another argument you could see. Anyhow, it's just fun because you get to watch it early in the season, and the coaches and the kids get to prepare for maybe the state dual semifinals. You never know. So in the meantime, I'm going to back this back out and pull up the Jefferson duel with the Warriors. And as soon as we get rolling, I think we're going to start at 113. The Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. This team, one of the most improving, I don't want to say most improving. This is an improving wrestling room. They've been good with talented kids. Now they're starting to put the depth into this lineup, and they are a very, very dangerous Class A team. I'm going to have to pull up the rankings for this duel on Dakota Grappler for Class A, because a lot of these kids are ranked in Class A. You're going to see a lot of good young kids. Says I got to log in. I thought I was. Come on. There we go. So taking a look at this Sioux Falls Jefferson team, overall, they are not a top 12 team in Class A, but you start taking a look around at 106. Will Norman, the freshman, he is going to be ranked number 7. At 113, you got William O'Connor. Oh, no, sorry. Let me check that. Can't put Norman at Jefferson when he's over at O'Gorman. Yeah, where you're going to start seeing their really good kids is Brady Cunert at 138. At 144, it's number 2, Riken Oral versus number 2, Aiden Wells. Aiden Wells been doing it a long time for Jefferson. Their next ranked wrestler, Aiden Dooley, at 165. Very, very good wrestler. Gus Bartles will have his hands full. Sam Glizia of Sioux Falls Jefferson, ranked number 9, will take on number 10, Kellen Brozic. At 190, you're going to have Legend Benedict taking on Aniso Ahmed of Sioux Falls Jefferson, who is ranked number 7. And at 215, no Cavalier ranks, nor at 285. Underway at 113. We're going to pull up track wrestling. And we're going to send that through, and you're going to see Ruken Robbins is taking on Orlando Bermudez. And Ruken will get the fall, give the Warriors a quick 6-0 lead. So you're going to have about 5 really nice matches, highly contested, ranked wrestlers taking each other on. Excuse me. Winner out to a 6-0 lead. Ryland Robbins is going to pick up a forfeit at 120. That'll make your dual score 12-0. Hudson Peters at 126. I believe he's going to pick up a forfeit before we see our next match. Yes, Jill Canton did win that duel because they won 8 of the 14 matches. They scored 34 points on 8 matches, an average of 4.5 points per match. Winner scores 34 with 6 victories. And that's going to be 5.67 points per match. I go based on average win. Winner was scoring more points per match, but doesn't matter. They had 8 victories. Out on the mat, this is Taden Pioda taking on Caden Sorensen. This is a 132-pound match with winner out in front, leading by a score of 18-0 on the Cavaliers. First takedown is going to go to Sorensen. Caden Sorensen wearing the green and gold. I think Jefferson now 4th year of existence as a public school in the Sioux Falls Metro. Pioda with a nice sit out, shoulder roll to face Sorensen. Has not scored yet. Needed to separate to get one. Did not. Still hooked up. There's the one. 3-1. Sorensen walking straight into Pioda. He's going to have some shot opportunities. Not creating angles. Pioda with that opponent there, low ankle. Get him walking into you, get on the head, hard step back and shift levels and reach for the ankle. Cup a heel and collect 3. 25 seconds to go here in the first period. Pioda will defer. And Sorensen chooses down. To start this second period, Sorensen has. We're going to break. It's going to be a caution on Pioda, as I think he was not on the ankle, or on the elbow. Sorensen doing a nice job building a base. Taden hooking an ankle and riding that left hip. Sorensen is up. Taden with the return. No clasping hands. That's what I worried about, being on that hip. You're susceptible to that roll. Got to come out front or stay further behind. Sorensen improving on position, gets the reversal and has a reverse half. Pioda in trouble. Sorensen will get the fall. That comes 3 minutes and 6 seconds into the second period. Carson Kezer will take a forfeit, and the Warriors now lead 24-6, courtesy of a Ruken Robbins fall and 3 forfeits. Here you will see your first ranked Jefferson Cavalier as we hit 144. This is Aiden Wells, ranked number 2. And coming out to wrestle against him, it's going to be Kezer as they get that recorded. This is Ash. Ash had that nasty nose break out at the Rapid City Invitational. Dooley will work out his second takedown. Really nice setup. Heavy on the head, couple hard steps back. Shoots far side ankle and comes around the corner and gradually improves for a takedown. Leads 6-1, minute 10 to go here in the first period. There you can see Dooley step between the legs, hook that right leg, elevate while he's turking. That's just reaching across the front of Ash's base, getting to that far shoulder with his left arm, grabbing that right shoulder, pulling that shoulder down as he elevates the leg. Dooley will take a 10-1 lead to the second period. Ash with a nice attack. Had tap, got low. Could not get built up as he had a double leg. Was trying to get underneath the hamstrings, right behind the knees. Dooley with that sprawl separated. He collects a takedown and now leads 14-1. Normally this would be Reichenauer, number 2 in Class B, against number 2 in Class A, Aiden Dooley, Aiden Wells. Saving that one probably for Tri-Valley, whether it's the finals or semifinals. Haven't seen the brackets yet, as Sioux Falls Jefferson will be at Tri-Valley. Wells going to be cautioned for not being on the belly button, maybe throttling, sliding of that tight waist a little early. Nice job by Ash building up his base. You can see the difference between what we saw from Tade and Pioda here in Wells. He hooks that ankle, but he gets out in front, pulls that ankle with him. Not susceptible to the roll. He'll get the fall. Comes in 3 minutes and 33 seconds, and that'll make your dual score 24-12. And for the second time tonight, Max Feasterman, Mad Max, is going to come out. He's going to get a forfeit, I believe, at 150 and pick up the victory. He's going to like that after having Connor Geed the first time tonight. Brevin Bolander going to the head table, and I think he's going to pick up a forfeit here. That'll make your score 36-12. Finally, we're going to get another match, and it's going to be Gus Bartles. Got that huge victory over Chase Adam earlier. And this match, Gus at 165. I'm thinking that this is Carter Dahl. We'll find out here in 1 second. Nope, this is Aiden Dooley, as everybody has bumped. Excuse me. 2 wrestlers for Jefferson ranked according to the polls. Aiden Dooley, number 2 in Class A. And Carter Dahl, ranked number 9. Gus gets no such luxury. He's going to have to go out against Dahl, who's ranked number 2 behind Joseph Natick of Sturgis. We got to see him in the finals of the Rapid City Invitational. He and Jace Blasius had a war in the finals. Gus steps into a fireman. Dahl, simple duck under, and we'll get a takedown. Makes your score 3-1. Dahl with another takedown now, a commanding 6-1 lead. Gus will get out of the period, but it's a 10-1. Carter Dahl lead. He's ranked number 2 in Class A behind Natick of Sturgis. With that takedown, Dahl now leads 13-1. He is really showing why he is number 2 in Class A. Up next, number 10 ranked Kellen Brozic taking on number 9 ranked Sam Galicia, I believe. Kellen going to be taken down by Galicia, 3-1. .114 to go here, first period. 3-1 Galicia. Kellen with the takedown. Takes a 4-3 lead. Galicia looks at the clock and sees there's 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Oh no. Galicia and Kellen both. Galicia grimacing, Kellen and jumping up right away, knowing something had happened. Injury time rolling. I think his shoulder's done. Let's just hope it's soft tissue and not structural. Four matches to go after this one. If it's a medical default, that would put this match 42-18, and Jefferson would have to win out. Kellen will win by medical default. Does make that score 42-14. Let's hope Galicia is okay. He walked off under his own power, and I'm watching him in the corner. It's not broke. And we'll jump to 190. At 190, this is Aniso Ahmed. He is ranked number 7 in Class A, taking on Legend Benedict, unranked. And I can see Galicia working that shoulder, and it's getting a little more range all the time, but it's not 100%. Here, Ahmed with an attack and a takedown. whistling away. 1:03 to go here in the first period. Ahmed leads 3-0. Legend with an escape at 35 seconds to go here in the first period. It's drawn to 3-1. Legend, a freshman. Ahmed, only a sophomore. Couple young bulls out here on the mat. Ahmed in deep. Legend needs to separate, get those hips back, and does not, but the takedown is after the buzzer. 3-1. He's got 4. Oh no, he only gives him 3. He had 4. Then the crowd started razzing him and he goes, okay, I'll pull it back. That's 3. 3.5 for sure. Legend really high. Gonna throw in some boots. Legend going to get hit with a full Nelson. Trying to explain it, says accidental, and the referee goes, I know it was, but technically that is a penalty point. 4-4 now your match with 59 seconds to go here in the second period. Legend just committing 100% to that tilt. It's going to come out. Has a 4 count, but he keeps the wrist and now has a wing. (8-4) now the score. Galicia now over there with an ice pack, but walking around a lot more comfortable. And Ahmed with a reversal. He's going to take in 2 and 2. 2-point reversal and a 2-point near fall as we go to the third period. Ahmed with choice says, I'm good on my feet. 2 takedowns. Let's go. Legend's been good at tilting. Ticking down to the 130 mark. Good attack, good defense. Edge of the mat, and we'll come back center circle. 1:15 to go. Legend in deep. Can he finish? Toe on. I really think that's a takedown. I know it was a flash, but he had the hip, had him on his hip, had control, toe in. They're going to take it off, and we go live with 1:07. Ahmad in deep. A wizard to his back. Legend in trouble. Does he give it up? He does. At the 5:11 mark, give Aniso Ahmed the fall. And Jefferson still has life. They'd have to win out all by pin. That would tie this match. Won't that be crazy? 2 duels, 2 ties. Canton and Winter opened things 34-34. It was a tie that Canton will win because they won 8 of the 14 matches. Taking a look at this match. It's 5th-ranked Mason Curtis. Cooper Dykstra, his opponent from Sioux Falls, Jefferson. I scanned it earlier. I did not see a ranking out of Dykstra, and I don't. Dykstra tries to throw as Curtis comes barreling through. Curtis gets the takedown in the arm wing. He's trying to get to an Iowa State. He's all right. Dykstra trying to get off the edge of the mat, but if you get on that Iowa State, run that elbow up over the top of the shoulder and circle, you can spin him right back into the mat. Slowly, action has worked the 2 back towards center circle. Nowhere near there, but they're off the boundary edge. Oh boy, Dykstra reaches back. I think Mason's going to watch that one and say, oh man, he reaches back, I'm going to bury a half next time and just drive through like he's been driving through on his underhook takedown. Ten seconds to go. Dykstra so long, gets in. Mason able to defend. As Mason told me last week in pre-show at the Mid-Dakota Monster, he has never in his high school career wrestled an opponent shorter than him. Take that for what it's worth. Height doesn't bother him. So Mason went down to start the period. He's going to get a reversal. Leads 5-1. That's a tough spot because Mason, an absolute tank. Mason's going to help up Cooper Dykstra as he gets the fall and wraps up this duel for the Warriors. They now lead 48-24 with 2 matches to go. The little men at 285 and the big men at 106. Derek Finga made that duel very interesting, the first one between Canton. Got it to a draw at 34-34. Actually had an opportunity. I think we figured some things out also. He took on number 1 ranked Hunter Richmond. Richmond got the 6-0 victory, and you can see he's learning to keep his head up. Everybody wants to get that head tucked under, get the overhook on the head. His opponent here, Noah Duran. Noah Duran, a fleet-footed kicker. I'm kidding. I think there was a Duran that kicked a couple years ago for Jefferson. And he was phenomenal from 50 plus. Duran not ranked currently in the Class A polls. Three seconds and ticking, period 1. I'm guessing a couple offensive linemen. Of course, Derek, an offensive tackle for the Warriors. Don't know if Dern was a tackle. Looks more like a guard or a D tackle. Dern going to choose down with choice. I'm going to check that because this is ever so important. Dern with the escape, he leads 1-0. Oh, Dern with a blast double, and Derek got his heels hooked under him right on the edge of the mat. Opportunity there for Dern. Squandered as he lost the edge of the mat there. .14 seconds to go. This one headed towards the third period, 1-0. Derek again fighting off Duran. 2 seconds to go. Derek will choose down to start the third. Still a match to go at 106 after this. Derek trailing 1-0. Just underway, third period. This match is tied, and it's going to come down to either a takedown in this period or sudden victory. With all the forfeits, this one's destined to go to ultimate tiebreaker or overtime period 3, 4, whatever it is. 105 to go. Derek with an attack, got the overhook on the head. Couldn't finish. "15 seconds, or actually 15 now to go here in the third period. Derek going to be cautioned. This one will go to sudden victory. Overtime period 1. Oh, not sure how that point was scored. A penalty point will give Duran the victory. That'll make the score 54-27 with the Apollo Willowite victory. Warriors will come out of this 1-1. Tied Canton 34-34, lost on criteria. As Canton won 8 of the 14 matches, and they will defeat Sioux Falls Jefferson by a score of 54-27. Up next will be Canton and Sioux Falls Jefferson. And with that, we're going to wrap things up here from Canton Community College Wrestling's program. That was the joke coming in. Kidding. Anyhow, great night of wrestling here in Canton. We will break and let Canton handle the final duel of the night and pack up. See you tomorrow at the Tri-Valley Invitational. Want to thank the Mustangs and Rob Grady for getting us up there, as we're going to have 3 mats covered in the main gym. The new gym will be up in the mezzanine tomorrow. Until then, you all have a wonderful, warm evening. Thank you for watching and listening to your home of webcast, winterwarriorslive.com.